These are the plays that are going to make you the most money today. We're going to go through the NBA slate. I'm going to give you guys some of the highest probability NBA plays for today. Also, wait until the end to see who won the $1,000 Friday cash giveaway. All right. But before we get to that, let's talk about what happened yesterday. All right. Yesterday's F bomb was a 75% probability for Jaden Ivey to go under 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He got into foul trouble early, really didn't play the first quarter whatsoever. Then he came in and did decently, but then again, he was in foul trouble. And then they ended up going into overtime, actually. And he still went under his number by plenty. I think he had like 20 points, rebounds, and assists. So really no sweat, even going into overtime on that one. Then we went to two players on the Lakers last night. Well, unfortunately, the Lakers ended up having a pretty good offensive game, even though they lost by the last second shot. We had Davis to go under 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists, only a 63% probability backing that. He ended up surpassing that number. And also LeBron, both of these guys surpassed their number probably with about 2 minutes left in the game. All right. LeBron had a 69% probability to go under 43.5. Like I said, he surpassed that in the last couple minutes. So nail biter for sure in that game, but a couple buckets just didn't go our way. Couple extra possessions for LeBron and AD, and they ended up surpassing their number. It is what it is. Let's get to today. But before we get to today, let's talk about the $1,000 giveaway, everybody. Every Friday till the end of the year, we're giving away $1,000 cash. All you got to do is comment GOAT down below and be subscribed. I know a lot of you guys out there that comment are not subscribed. All right. I even had my team go through and scrape everybody's comments. And if you're not subscribed, because it shows if you are subscribed to the channel or not, we sent you a message. So that way you know if you are subscribed or not. So that way you're entered in. All right. Because you're just wasting your time if you're commenting and you're not subscribed to the channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed. It's very important. Now let's get to today. Let's start with Trae Young. Trae Young has a 60% probability to go over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's been the fade machine for us pretty much throughout the whole start of the year. All right. We've been on his under a lot, and he's came through a lot on his under. This game we're going with his over. He's going against the second worst team at guarding the point guard position. So they've really lowered his number a lot. So 33.5 is definitely something that Trae Young could easily surpass. He just has to have a decent offensive game. All right. It's mostly just like he's giving assists out there. He's looking like old Rajon Rondo, where he's putting up 10, 11 points, but putting up 15 assists to go with it. So we need him to score some points tonight for sure, for him to get over that 33.5 points, rebounds, and assist number. Now let's get to our second option here. We got Zach LaVine. He's been on here a couple times. We've had him. All right. And every time we've had him, we've pretty much been able to win with him. So we're going back to the well with Zach LaVine again tonight. He has a 61% probability to go over 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's going against the worst team at guarding his position. So good shot for LaVine to be able to surpass that number tonight. Again, another guy that just has to knock down some shots for sure. All right. Because he can rack up some decent rebounds and assists. Just needs to probably put up tonight at least 20 points for us to have a shot to get over that 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists mark. Now let's talk about Giannis, somebody who we actually haven't had that much this year. All right. He is a stat stuffer. That is for sure. He's got a 57% probability to go over 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists tonight. He's going against the third worst team at guarding the power forward position. So this is a recipe, obviously, for Giannis to have a ceiling game to where he could put up anywhere between 30 to 40 points with 10 plus rebounds and 5 plus assists or whatnot. Definitely one of those, recipes that could definitely happen for Giannis tonight. So 46.5, like I said, there's only a certain amount of players in the NBA that you'll see numbers like that, which is Luka, Giannis, Jokic. We did see LeBron for a little bit get to that 46.5 number, and we were all over the under the couple times that he did, and he did go under that number. But there's only a couple players that can actually have that real opportunity to be able to surpass that number. And Giannis is definitely one of them because he can definitely stuff that stat sheet up for sure. So a 57% probability for him tonight to go over 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He has that matchup, so he definitely has a shot at hitting that tonight. Let's go through those one more time. All right. First, let's start with Trae Young again. Trae Young, 60% probability over 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. He's got a great matchup tonight. He just has to put up some points. He puts up some points, he should be able to surpass that number. Pretty simple there. Zach LaVine, same thing here. He puts up some points, he should be able to surpass that 28.5 points, rebounds, and assists number. Not that hard for a player to get to that number. You just got to be able to score a little bit. All right. And he has a great matchup tonight. So that should not be no issue whatsoever. And then to wrap it up, Giannis, the stat sheet stuffer. We need him to perform tonight for sure. If you are rolling with Giannis over that 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists number, with a 57% probability backing it, pretty decent. All right. He has a great matchup tonight. He can definitely surpass that number easily. All right. Sometimes he could put up, I've seen Giannis put up 70 points, rebounds, and assists before. So he should have no problem surpassing 46.5 when he has a great matchup and he plays well. Again, for these plays, for these props that I show you guys on a daily basis, these are not the numbers that the -110 line is giving you when you open up your sports book. So understand that. All right. You have to understand that when you open up your sports book, look at player props, this is not the number you're going to see. You're probably going to see 3-4 points off is what you're going to see. That's what the -110 number is. These are alternate points, rebounds, and assists. So across your sports books, you need to look under player combos or players' points, rebounds, and assists and look at the alternate numbers. That's where you're going to find these numbers at. You're not going to find these numbers at by just looking under player props. It's not going to happen. Even if you have offshore books, they are available on offshore books as well. You just have to go into and look inside the sports book. All right. You have to be able to find it. I wish I could make a tutorial for everybody and for every sports book so that way you guys knew how to find them, but YouTube will not let me do that. All right. So, like I said, you guys have to go through and make sure that you see points, rebounds, and assists, alternate props. You find those numbers, then you are good. And also, if you guys want today's F-bombs, make sure you guys click the link in the description and join the group. It's that simple. Join the group. You get the F-bombs. You get the highest probability plays for the day. No work. That's it. You log in, you get them, you put them in, and you win. That's just the way that it goes. All right. So if you guys want those, click the link down in the description. Now let's get to the winner. Winner of the $1,000 this week is Eric Slater, right? Eric Slater. So congratulations on that $1,000 win. Unfortunately for everybody else, he did respond. So we will not be rolling that over into 2,000 for the next week, but there's still $1,000 up for grabs next week. All right. So make sure you guys are commenting GOAT and you are subscribed. It is very important. There's so many people that are commenting that are not subscribed. It's like 70%. All right. Even when I had my team go through and reply to you guys saying that you need to be subscribed, most people are saying they're subscribed when they're not. It shows when you're subscribed. So just make sure that you are, because it's very important. All right. That is how you help the channel out. That is how you help me give back to you. All right. As always, guys, I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys in the next show. Till then, I'm out.